You draft him in the second round. He wasn't that good at Marshall. He wasn't. He was not a special player at Marshall. He was their second, third, or fourth best player at Marshall. Then he goes Sacramento, Reno, Sioux Falls, Rio Grande, Lebanon, China, Memphis, Rio Grande, Iowa, Memphis, Iowa. Like, you don't think, like, what? Those Memphis people know what they're doing. There have been plenty of people who have gotten to look at this human being and see what he might become. And everyone has passed on it. An athletic 7-footer just fell out of the sky. You guys are off in la-la land. I would settle for him merely being, for the Miami Heat, something solid. That'd be a treasure chest of a find if he's merely solid. You guys are off in all-star land.
There hasn't been one time where he's gone out there and played on that court where he doesn't look special to me.
Special, all-star special. See, I'm just trying.
Special.
But you're doing all-star, and I'm doing 8 and 8. I worry about foul trouble with him. I need to see over an extended period the defense. Miami's been a bad defense. I need to see an extended period where he changes their plus-minus numbers defensively when he's in there.
A couple days ago, I asked you, Roy Hibbert for Hassan Whiteside, do you do it? And you said, absolutely. Let's revisit that.
Of course I do it. Of course I trade Hassan Whiteside for Roy Hibbert.
Oh, you'd be making a big mistake.
All right, let's analyze this. What's the way I was most wrong? 786-456-4837. What's the thing that I said that was most wrong? That if you're putting it in the Hall of Fame of Hassan Whiteside, things that are wrong about him,
right?
What's the thing that I said that's most wrong?
For me, it's 8 and 8.
I'm not sure if it's 8 and 8. I think I'd nominate will he ever score 20 again?
How do you experience last night?
Oh,
when
it's great.
I know,
it's
but when
great.
he's 8 of 8 and then he's 9 of 9
it's
and 10
great.
of 10.
I am laughing and I'm like, wow, this is tremendous. This
it really is
fun. This is exceptional. It doesn't even matter that they're losing. Now, you guys aren't on board with me on that one because you guys turned on the Heat last night for wasting that 24 and 20 performance by Whiteside and furthermore, wasting the performance of rare good performance from their point guards and losing to one of the worst teams in the league.
Well, they're really fighting for a playoff spot. And I think what people were upset about last night, yes, they blew a very good opportunity to win a game against the worst team in the NBA, but that Norris Cole play at the end is just ridiculous.
The worst team in the NBA thing probably isn't fair because they got their players healthy yesterday.
Okay.
They haven't been healthy, and Minnesota's not actually that bad. They're not good,
right? But
they're not, worst team in the NBA bad because they got three. Didn't they get 3 of their starters back, or they got 3 guys back who were hurt?
They got Martin back, Rubio back, and Pekovic has been out. And that's the strongest guy in the NBA, and he did it against that guy last night.
Well, he didn't do it against that guy, actually, because for some reason Flip Saunders sat that guy in the second half, and that's where Whiteside was doing most of the stuff. He did some of it against Pekovic, right, but he was not. As soon as Pekovic left, Whiteside was even more dominant.
Right. He sat him because he was getting abused. That's why.
That's not exactly what happened.
Well, that's the way I'm going to go with it, so.
I mean, Peck looked really good 3 times against Whiteside, but it almost felt like Whiteside was trying not to get in foul trouble.
Whiteside clearly belongs. Like, clearly he's not. It's not about sample anymore, and I'm the idiot for not predicting that he would be a totally unprecedented player. Like a guy that this has never happened before, where the athletic 7-footer was available to everyone and everyone passed.
So we won?
You've won.
We won!
Yeah! Victory is ours!
We beat them!
Yes.
Victory is ours!
Yes.
It is over.
Yeah.
I have lost.
Wow.
Now some of you are writing in that he's a looter and a riot, that he is grabbing all the stats for a bad team that's losing against bad teams. And you can go ahead and throw that out there if you like, but he's going to be something that matters if he decides to stay here for a decade for the Miami Heat. If he doesn't get hurt and if they can keep him, he is going to be a player that is at the center of everything they're doing for a decade.
What? No, it's the Seminoles.
Sorry.
What did Stugotz just do at the beginning there? Why What happened? You got just delirious and carried away with happiness. It's being right. It's the combination of you being right and me being wrong, and it's magical, and this is what heaven looks like. In heaven, it's Dan is wrong every day, and they just hand you some donuts, and you get to be right.